All right, so welcome. I just want you to start by telling us your first name and your grade that you're in, the number of years that you've been in Technovation.
I'm Thanishka. I'm in 10th grade, and this is my 6th year with Technovation.
All right, Tanisha. So, what technology resources have you learned to use while working with Technovation?
One big one is Dunkable because I used to use App Inventor before, so I never really used Dunkable. And then another one is using like online forums because
What's the
that was
difference? I'm sorry, go ahead.
basically online forums will be like really helpful when you're doing coding and you get like stuck on something hard.
What
Good,
would you say
like
is the difference between Thunkable and App Inventor?
um, I guess they're really similar, but the main difference is like the style of it. App Inventor is more of an like older style, so it's like more basic. Dunkable, it's easier to use in a sense because you can put stuff where you want it and not where like that. Like in App Inventor, when you put it somewhere, you have to physically like manually like shift it. But when you're like after placing it in, but when you're doing Thunkable, you can just place it in directly where you want it.
So, what advice would you give girls who are nervous about coding and might be a little nervous starting with something like Thunkable?
I would say just like try, cause I was very nervous trying to like starting to use Thunkable because I had used um App Inventor for 4 seasons before using Thunkable. So it was like new experience, but you can catch on really easily. So like don't worry about it and just try it.
What strengths do you bring to your team when you're on a Technovation team?
Well, I have a lot of like business experience outside of Technovation, and I've been doing coding since I was probably in like 2nd grade. So those are like two big strengths I bring in, and I really like teamwork, so I'm really good at including people.
Oh, okay. What what lessons have you learned while being a part of a Technovation team over the years?
I guess one lesson I learned was that you can get frustrated on things really easily,
Mm.
but you just have to move on and keep trying at it even if you get frustrated.
So, why did you join Technovation?
I originally joined Technovation because it seemed like really interesting. I went to like launch multiple times when I was younger, even though I wasn't actually able to do Technovation those years. But the apps that like the people created that they presented at launch was like so cool that I was like, I need to be on a Technovation team when I'm older enough.
Okay, so this is your final question then. How has your leadership skills developed or been affected by your Technovation journey?
Through Technovation, I can definitely say that when I started out, I was the youngest one on my team.
Mm.
The other people were 8th graders, and I had like one other 5th grader friend on the team. So I was definitely not one of the leaders at that point of time. But as I like got more experience in Technovation and I started working with new people, those who had not been on a team before, I was definitely able to guide them more and learn how to like lead my team instead of being someone who is in like the back end trying to do everything.
What's your favorite? What I know I said was your last question, but now I have one more. What is your favorite role that you played on a Technovation team?
Last year I was able to like code the whole app and like do the UI. I think that was really fun. But even more than that, I really like doing the business side of things.
Mm. Thank you so much, Tanishka. I know this is your second year as a student ambassador, and I just look forward to working with you again. Thank you.
Thank you.